Take two.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
So we wanted to come on today and talk about the Advent. We've had quite a few questions about how it works. I did put a little post in the Facebook group, but not everybody's in the Facebook group yet. So we thought we would clarify that in one little video, and we may talk about the shop update at the end as well, which is the next shop update on the 1st of March.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's not a crafty episode, this one. It's just talking about the Advent, really.
Yes.
So we have a theme this year.
We do indeed.
Drum roll. That's not a drum roll, that's a clap. Hang on, that's a drum roll. What's the theme, Danny?
Welcome to the Wildlife Advent. It's to do with all animals around the world. As you know, we have a lot of animals here. So we want to embrace that and to embrace every animal.
Last year we did the Very Yorkshire Advent, which was based on the changing seasons in the on the hills and things in Yorkshire, just where we live.
Yes.
So this year we've gone animals.
We have indeed. We have indeed.
Like last year, it's not a fade Advent at all, but the colours will work together. So if you're knitting your Advent each day, the next colour that you get will work with the colour that you've just knit, but it will not be a fade. And it might, it won't go from, some might, but it wouldn't go from, say, yellow to orange to pink like that. So it wouldn't fade, but the colours will work nicely alongside each other.
They definitely will, because I wrote them all out so it should work. We've sat with my little black book, and
you have to show your little black book
No.
at some point. I'm going to show everybody at some point.
little black book. We wrote everything, how everything will work and how everything we do it. This has been in the works, as you know, from the last Advent. We're kind of broader on the borderlines of telling you what's coming next. It's just now at this time, and we can now come out and tell you. We're only a couple of weeks away, so yeah.
For any of you that ordered the last Advent, the way we did it last year was we sold the Advent each month, and then we would send. So each month, it starts in March and it finishes in October. In November, there's an option to buy a main skein. So each month, you're buying 3 days worth of Advent, which means you're in total control of how many Advent skeins that you'd like. Some people like 12, some people like 24, and some people only like 6. So you're in total control of how many you get. The other thing is, last year we did send each mini skein out, the 3 mini skeins out each month. So when you buy March's Advent, that is days 1 to 3. April would be days 4 to 6. May would be 7 to 9, and that's how it would work. This year, after we've had a little bit of a chat with patrons earlier on in the year, we decided, rather than doing it that way, we're going to send the Advents out all in one go. We're still going to sell them monthly, so you're still purchasing 3 days at a time each month, but all the Advents will be sent out in one go mid-November. So that way you're not paying postage each month. So last year when we did it, there was a charge of postage on top every single month. So you won't be paying postage each month. There will be a postage charge on the last order. The way we're going to work it is, when you put your order in for your month 8, which would be the last 3 days of Advent, we'll just ask you to leave a little note and let us know if you're purchasing the main skein or not. Yeah. And that way we can start putting them together and then start getting the main skeins ready for the people that want it. And the last main skein will go up on the 1st of November.
Yeah, so it's basically the whole Advent. You will save a lot of money on postage. Because we talk with patrons and we're discussing ourselves. We want to make sure that it's still cost, that it is handmade. Do you know what I mean? We want to make sure that it still keeps its value for you lovely people, and we make sure that it's cheap enough, but still good enough for you to purchase. You know what I'm saying?
You still, it's just an easier way of purchase in an Advent calendar. I've struggled in the past purchasing Advent calendars, and paying monthly, it just makes it a little bit easier. Because we're sending them all out in one go, they will come nicely presented.
Oh, yes.
In a nice box, so it'll come nicely presented.
As you know, I love to do giveaways throughout the year. We've got giveaways going now with our mals as well.
Giveaways are on June for the mals.
Yeah, so there's going to be loads of little... You're going to get loads of little gifts.
We normally put, there's a sweet treat in each advent, or a stitch marker, or a tea, or there's something along those lines that we can just sneak in as well. So each day will have, that was the other thing I didn't actually say. Each day for the advent is a 20-gram mini skein.
Yes.
So you get a 20-gram mini skein each day. And it will also have a little something extra in there as well.
Oh yes, it will. It will. I like giving away stuff. I think if you're coming to purchase our lovely advent, then I think you deserve a little bit extra.
So it's nothing extravagant. It's just a little something extra. What did we put in them last year? We did
teas.
Teas. We did
lollipops.
Lollipops. We did
Celebrations. The sweets, weren't it?
Yeah, we did celebrations, and we did little handmade leather tags.
Yeah. Stitch marks. Was stitch marks?
There was stitch
It was
markers.
in one of them, wasn't it, I think.
So it was a number of things. Whatever we can squeeze in that package, we will. It makes it a little bit easier for us this year because we're not posting them out each month as well.
And the packaging they're coming in, trust me.
Don't say to. Do not be giving anything away.
See, I'm supposed to tell him about it.
No, because that's a surprise.
Okay, the ending is a surprise.
So yeah, that is how the advent works. I hope that's cleared it up for a few people. The payments for the advent are not automatic. You will need to purchase it each month. It's on the same day as the shop update. There will be a listing which will say advent month 1. It'll go month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the last one will be advent main skein. But I will give lots of reminders out. Danny will give lots of reminders out on Instagram. I will mention it on the podcast. I'll mention it on community posts on YouTube.
Don't forget to join the Facebook group as well. If you've not, it's another avenue if you need information as well. Just in case you only follow us on Instagram or you just watch Alex's YouTube. If you are Facebook, just come and join the group and we can then...
There's a lot more that gets shared on Facebook. And the thing sometimes with Instagram, I don't see so much because my Instagram feed is so full.
Yeah.
The Facebook group is much smaller. It's a lovely, lovely group of ladies. It really is.
And if anything crops up or anything on Facebook or Instagram stuff, I'm generally hunting, if you know what I mean. I'm generally looking. So anything of that kind of social media side, I will be looking at for Alex. And then we'll get lovely Alex.
Danny does do all the social media.
So but there's lots more to come.
So that is the advent. I hope that's cleared everything up. If you've got any more questions about the advent, just leave a comment in the comments and I will get back to you. So the next update is the 1st of March. This one is a much bigger update. With the one that we've just done on Monday was such a small update because it hadn't been too long from the previous update and it's not too long till the next update, so it was really, really small. This one is a big one. There's a lot going in it.
Yes.
Do you want a sneak peek at some yarns?
Oh.
Hang on. These are my favourite two so far.
We can show you a couple. It's just, there's going to be loads. There's loads coming. I
can't skein it. It's just drying, but isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, I did say I think it was the last update or the last time I was on the vlogs that it's gonna be big. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that people don't know at the moment what I'm designing, and this lovely person has been designing as well.
I love these. Absolutely love these. This one is my favourite one. I was thinking of calling it peacock, but I'm not so sure until it dries and I see its true colours. I don't know yet. But yeah, yes, a couple of little sneak peeks, There are more. That some of the yarns have 3 skeins of the same colourway. This one has 3 on this one.
I think so.
There's 3 of these. There's only one of these. These ones. There's only one.
There's one of these because when you're saying there's 3 of these. To show you.
There's 3 of these ones.
One of these. But only at this moment in time.
A lot of them there's 3 skeins of the same colour, so there should be more options for people on this update.
Yeah, this update is going to be my Yarny Corner's biggest yarn update.
It is our biggest yarn update, yeah.
Biggest yarn update, and this is by demand by you.
I can't believe I'm drinking coffee over the yarn. How bad's that?
We'll trust you. We trust you. And this is in demand by you, lovely people. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for the new subscribers and everyone. Thank you very much for joining us on this Advent. It's very humbling.
I'm so excited for the Advent. I really, really am.
But don't forget the ending of the Advent.
And I will have one this year to follow along with you all.
And there's something special going to be happening at the end of this Advent as well. So keep an eye out for that.
Just shush. Honestly. We've had questions already about mystery boxes. Yes, we're doing those again at the end of the year, but we'll talk about that much, much closer to the time. We don't really start discussing that until
they're still just
September,
I'm still
October.
working on a few details for someone.
But yeah, we are doing those again. And yeah. So I think that's everything. If you've got any other questions about the Advent, if there's something that you still need to know that I've not covered, then just leave a comment down below and I will reply. I think I've covered everything.
So, on that wonderful, beautiful note, stay safe, everyone.
Look at my eyebrows wiggle.
And take it easy.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.